What's up, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you will not regret it. And if you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I appreciate the support. Guys, I'm going to talk about something today. Well, I'm going to talk about a story that recently happened in Memphis. And it was something that I experienced while I was there. And it was something that happened in the news that I could have been a part of and could have been a victim of. And it's reckless driving. I got a video clip here sent to me by my man out in Memphis, Sean Cathy. Shout out to Sean Cathy, man. He always be sending me that hot fire. I don't get a chance to report it all, Sean, but trust me, I'm watching and I'll see it. Guys, this story right here is about something that occurs in Memphis. All you Memphians know about it. It's when these guys do these street takeovers. They go in the middle of traffic, do a bunch of donuts, peeling out, shooting smoke up in the air, driving these cars recklessly. And a lot of times, a lot of innocent people get hurt, or just regular people that are driving that are forced to stop and be late for work or late for the appointments because some idiot or moron behind the wheel wants to be heavy with a gas pedal and go all out like they're in the Dukes of Hazzard or something like that and be a stunt man in the street. I don't understand it. Just look at me complex and I'm better than everybody. There are laws in place to make sure there's order for the safety of everybody. And when you start doing stuff like this anarchistic, anarchistic behavior, it leaves us nowhere. Everybody acts like they want they don't want to listen to the police, or they want to defund the police or anything like that. Well, when police ain't around, this is the kind of crap you get. Roll this clip, man.
Two cars doing dangerous donuts. Two people hanging out of the window with guns. This happening on Airways in South Parkway.
We've seen it so many times.
The person who recorded this video over the weekend says he was on his way home from the zoo with his kids when this is what he saw.
We're really nervous about what's going on, what we're seeing.
Cynthia Stark Cordero has worked at Caswell Group Driving School for years, preparing hundreds of drivers for situations just like this.
They're doing donuts or they're blocking traffic.
In the video, you can see some drivers stop, turn around, and this car even tries to drive through it.
You can't get around safely. That means you're using the shoulder, moving in the same direction that you're going. If you can't get to the shoulder, because in this particular instance it was too wide, try to back up. If there's traffic behind you, don't be afraid to reach out to your local law enforcement.
Using 911 as your number one in this situation.
The quicker law enforcement are notified of the situation, the faster they can come and kind of break that up, and then you can be on your way.
Stark says she isn't just speaking as a driving expert, but speaking from experience.
We shut into a gas station. We were unable to get out. Didn't want to aggravate them by beeping the horn, and finally had to resort to reaching out to local law enforcement.
Just 2 weeks ago, WREG's cameras were rolling in South Memphis as MPD worked to end a so-called car show that ended with 2 people hurt, including a mother of 4 who captured the moment an out-of-control car slammed right into her, breaking her knee, leg, and foot. Many fear scenes like this could play out even worse. In Orange Mound, Shay Simon, WREG News Channel 3.
Man, y'all see that clip? Man, Memphis out of control, for real. And that's not the only place. They do that out here in Texas too, in Houston. And the thing that's funny is, man, this whole lawlessness and driving all crazy and stuff, like we back in the age of Mad Max, just this renegade behavior. The thing that's messed up is it's a bunch of kids that's doing it. Just reckless abandon without no responsibility or consideration for other people in the area that this might affect. 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, guys, you guys in Memphis heard about the car show where the cars were spinning out of control and hit the lady. I was invited to that car show. People that invited me from the meet and greet was like, hey, man, you want to go to the car show with us? Yeah, it's going to be nice. I said, well, where's it at? Oh, it's at a public park, and You know, they go out there and like they do tricks, they do donuts and stuff like that. And, you know, it's a lot of people that be out there. I learned from experience. I was like, nah, I appreciate the offer, a generosity to share something with me. I can't do that. I had to turn it down. And it might have been a nice venue till I looked at that night on the news or the next day and seen that they were spinning out of control and the lady got hurt and the dudes ran off and left her. One dude had a gun on him. Man, it's too much, man. It's too much. Man, we got to do better than that, people. For real. Did you see the video? They sitting out the window with AKs, holding them all in the air and all this stuff. People could be videotaping you. How dumb can you be? Know your license plates can get recorded. They just tearing the street up. Look at us. We don't care about the law. We're lawless. F the police. All kind of stupid behavior. Then when somebody gets Scorpion Team, all of a sudden they go get a lawyer and say, oh, they didn't deserve that. And then people want to try to trick the black community into believing that they ain't do nothing wrong. This is the part that's madness with us, people. It's madness. And it's like, you know, anything can happen. Them people that's sitting there, they blowing all that smoke up and all that stuff and doing all this crazy stuff. Could have had kids in the car, all that smoke. They got to wind the window up, kids coughing, all kind of silly stuff. Reckless abandon, no regard for human safety or anything. It's always about you. And then all you see is a bunch of Hellcats, Chargers, Challengers, Dodge Demons, all kind of stuff. And it seems like it's the same type of car. Everybody want to do what they do in rap videos and bring it to real life. Like one of my subscribers said, the GTA generation, Grand Theft Auto, everybody just going around doing what they do in the damn video game. People need to get their heads knocked off. For real. Because this type of stuff right here doesn't just affect you. My thing is this, you can do whatever you want to do and act as goofy and idiotic if you want to be. Long as it affects you and you're the only one that can get hurt. I have no problem with that. Because it's nice to laugh at people for stupidity sometimes. Especially when they're stupider than you. But when you do stuff and it involves other people and messes up their day, you know what I'm saying? You out there spinning around the street. People got to go to work. People trying to come home from work safely. Women got to go shopping and get groceries. People just got to do regular adult shit. And you out there, a grown-ass man or a young kid, probably don't even have a driver's license, in a car you can't afford. That's another thing. Think about these cars, $70,000, $80,000. They going up and down the damn street. Reckless abandon. And you risk hurting somebody that's doing the right thing in life. Don't understand it. And you sitting up there with the chopper out the window, the AK, or whatever the hell they call it nowadays. You got an assault rifle out the window, like you just in one of these war-torn countries where it's just no law and you just some drug lord running around here like you run the goddamn city. Hey, man, I ain't lying. A lot of people need their heads knocked off their shoulders, and that's a perfect example. Dangerous. A car is a machine, and it's used for a purpose, transportation or enjoyment, not to be out here used as a toy that can be turned into a weapon against somebody just minding their business on the daily. Disgraceful. You know what I'm saying? I would make it where these people would never get behind the wheel again. Permanent suspension of your license. If you're caught behind the wheel, you're getting serious jail time. Man, sometimes, you know, this younger generation, they don't have no sense of responsibility. So it's like nowadays, it's like they don't respect the law because they don't think the law affects them. Then when the law dropped the hammer on them, they're the first one to scream ouch before it hit the goddamn hand. I feel nothing. The lady that got hit, broke her legs, messed her neck up, all that stuff. All she was trying to do was enjoy her day in the park. And then it's bad enough that all this was being done, you know, if you crashed into the lady, they drove off. And that's the thing. You see this all over the nation, guys. It's a new thing. Racing these cars, shutting down the street. You see it in Texas, Memphis, California, you see it. Everybody want to be the fucking Fast and the Furious. And then when something pop off and somebody get hurt, look on TikTok, look on Facebook Live and all this other stuff. You see multiple people getting ran over by cars. Don't even have to be. And what do the people do? They run off like children. Boom, oh shit, and then leave off. Damn shame, man. Society's going down the drain. I'm Stock Market Steve. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Sean, Kathy, big shout out to you, man. Thank you for bringing this story to our attention and let me share it with the community. You guys be good. Take care.